Hi. Now, on June 4th, Kenya signed two financing agreements with the Korea Exim Bank totaling $238 million or 31 billion Kenyan shillings to finance the Konza Technopolis project. Now, the project, previously known as the Konza City project, has been around for over 10 years. So for a project that was said to be complete by 2019, why are we still here? Let me take you back to January 2013 when then President Mwai Kibaki launched it at the tail end of his term. Ahead of its launch, Konza City was touted as Africa's Silicon Savannah right at the heart of East Africa's largest economy. It is located 78 kilometers south of the capital, Nairobi, and Kenya wanted to replicate Silicon Valley in the United States. Now, Silicon Valley, as you might know, is home to the world's largest technology companies such as Google, Meta, Apple, eBay, and HP. Now, the plan was to give investors tax exemptions and holidays to make Kenya a top global ICT zone. The government had planned to build the city through 4 5-year phases, and it pledged to lay out infrastructure as interested private partners build their facilities. Now, Konza City was projected to inject $1.3 billion into Kenya's GDP by 2020, but as you might guess, that has not happened. After President Kibaki left office, his successor Uhuru Kenyatta took over in April 2013 and led for 2 terms until August 2022. President Kenyatta's government, however, focused on infrastructure projects such as the Nairobi Expressway and the Standard Gauge Railway project. Konza City's management has pinned the delays on finance, but the brains behind the project say the challenge is in handling the project. Bitange Ndemo, for instance, whose office at the time convinced the Technopolis, previously told Citizen TV that funding for the project has never been an issue. To date, Google, which is one of the initial tech giants that showed an interest in Konza, has since set up a hub in the country alongside others such as Microsoft and Visa, but they've all opted for Nairobi. But here's the thing, the more time has passed, the more the cost of bringing up Konza City has gone up. The project was initially set to cost $7 million, or the equivalent of 588 billion shillings at the time. But now it is estimated to be around worth over 1.4 trillion shillings. The new funding that Kenya got last week is part of a deal called the Economic Innovation Partnership Program, which Kenya signed with South Korea in March 2022 to fasten the actualization of the project. It is also worth noting that in the 2023-2024 budget, a large chunk of the 15.1 billion shilling allocation, which the ICT Ministry got, was poured into Konza. 4.8 billion shillings went into phase 1 of the city's horizontal infrastructure, 1.2 billion shillings to its data center and smart city facilities, 5.3 billion shillings for the construction of the Kenya Advanced Institute of Science and Technology, and 1.3 billion shillings to the rehabilitation of the National Optic Fiber Backbone, Phase 2. At the same time, President Ruto's government set aside 475 million shillings for Phase 1B of the Konza complex and 583 million for the last mile county connectivity network. For now, though, the only complete project is the Konza complex office block.